Guys, here we are with the deck recipe. As I'm gonna say now, the other two duels will be put up, as I do take losses and I do put them up, and I don't give a dang if I do or not, so. Yeah, I don't know why I made that whole speech, but anyways. Yeah, so there'll be two duels before this, and yeah, so the deck is Synchro plants, or plant Synchro to be exact. And what the deck is supposed to do is use plants to the ability of synchroing. And yeah. And then I just realized the card I could put in extra deck, but it doesn't matter. Or side deck, not extra deck. So yeah, first off we have a copy plant. Copy plant has the ability to take on the level of your opponent's monster until the end phase. Or wait. Oh, any face-up plant type monster on the field. I thought it was your opponent's field, but no. Anyways, you do that, and it becomes that level, and you can synchro using it. So you can use it for Dandelion, make it 6, and make Queen of Thorns, and you get your Dandy tokens. It's all good. So, only downside to this card is 0 attack, and 1 seems to be fine either way. Next we have Dandelion. When it is sent to the grave, by any means, from the deck, from the field, from the hand, you get tokens, 2 of them, and they're level 1s. They cannot be tribute summoned, but since it's a synchro based deck, we don't care, and Dandelion will help us out a lot. Next we have 2 Debris Dragons, basically to make Black Rose. You bring back a level, or a 500 attack or less, and you make Black Rose. There's plenty of targets, and if you needed to, you can honestly make a Chain Dragon. And before I make a statement and I become very wrong about it, let me make sure that I am not hallucinating that this is a thing. Alright, so search card type dragon. Alright, there are no level 5 dragons in this game. So you can't really use Evil Thorn to do that. But you could use it to get Evil Thorn and yada yada yada. So yeah, 2000 defense, pretty good. 2 of them only because I think 3 would be a dead draw. If you guys don't think so, then let me know. We have 3 Evil Thorns, which what happens is you tribute it, inflicts 300 damage. And you have to special summon 2 Evil Thorns face attack, and they do not get that effect. You can activate the effect if you have Debris, because I think they're graveyard effects, so that's good. And if you have no targets in your deck, it just goes to the grave and you deal 300 damage, like in the video shown previously. Yeah. It's really good because it brings out 2 monsters, so it brings out 2 levels, which can be easily synchroed with this to make Chain Dragon, be synchroed with this to make 5s, or whatever, you know. Pretty good cards, so Evil Thorn I agree with, and are dark, so you can tech in cards like Dark Arms, Chaos Sorcerer, whatever. 2 Giga Plant, you can't run plants without it. Usually you can't. And yeah, so it's a Gemini. You have to summon it twice. Normal summon, of course. And yeah, you can special summon an insect or a plant. And as I've talked about in Plant Monarchs, and I feel like I have to sneeze. Great. Anyways, what you can do is you can bring back Lone Fire. You can get both these guys to have their effects, activate his effect, and bring out, is he on the lower part? Yeah, he is. Bring out Nettles. Nettle synchros with the one that doesn't have the ability anymore because they use it to bring this out, make a level 8, and then you use this to bring out another Giga Plant, and then you keep pretty much recycling and whatever each turn. Make sure that when you do the effect of this, and this one has an effect, and then you go, okay, I'm getting really confused now. Alright, so what you do is you make sure both of these have their effect, use this effect to get him, synchro with these two, use this effect to get him back. So now you have 3 monsters with 2000 or more attack. Okay? Simple enough, yep. And yeah. Yeah, that's all I have to really say about that. Next we have 2 Walt Hedge cards. What he does is you discard him during either player's turn during the damage calculation, and you have your attack points to basically protect it from battle. It works with any type of monster, but for this deck, I have it so I can use it for Debris Dragon. It has 2100 defense, and it's a really good tech, so I don't have to run like Waboku or something like that. So it protects your lone fires, it protects pretty much anything in this deck that can't protect itself. Even Gigaplant if they try to Goyo Guardian it. Because if they try to Goyo Guardian it, you can drop this, and then this is protected, and then you can just go Nettles and run over it with Red Dragon. Or something like that, you know, it's up to you guys. Next is 3 Lone Fires. If you don't run Lone Fire and plants, I don't know what's wrong with you. Just kidding. But, yeah, this is a really good tech for this card, or deck. I mean, it basically makes the whole deck. It searches out the whole deck. It's not really too much. Keep in mind it's a once per turn effect, but you can use it for like Dandelion tokens, use it for Dandy, yada yada yada. So it gets really good, really fast, and you know, it's a level 3, so Debris can bring this out. I'm pretty sure it's a grave effect also, so you can send this to the grave. I think if it's off the field, it becomes a grave effect, so yeah. 2 Lord Poisons. If you use Debris and then you can use the effect, send this to the graveyard, bring out Gigaplant, because this would activate in the grave and the thing where its effect is negated doesn't matter. Or wait, maybe, hold on, I think that's the actual effect. I'm gonna get back to you guys on that one actually, because I'm never sure about this one. I'm pretty sure it has a full effect, so I don't know if you can or can't do this. 2 Lord Poisons, because you have so many ways to reborn plants in this deck now. Marshmallow in there to protect you. Morphing Jar, draw power. Cosmo Beat is a level 2 and can be summoned if your opponent just decides to set for the turn. And then you can synchro up. I decide 1 because, well, 2, you can get away with 2. You can obviously protect this card, but you know, 1 is fine. You have enough tuners to run through your whole deck anyways. Naturia Rose Whip. There's 2 of them right here. And basically I have her in there because she makes it so your opponent can only activate 1 spell or trap per turn. Which is really good because they can go Heavy Storm, but then they can't go Monster Reborn. Or they can't do True Nade, then Monster Reborn. You know, so many things they can't do. If they Monster Reborn, they can't Heavy Storm. They can, you know, until they get rid of this card at least. So it's really, really good. Your opponents get really annoyed about it. It's got decent defense, so yep. Pretty good. 2 Nettles. He's basically just there for tuning. Also, if he's gonna be destroyed, you can tribute another or destroy another plant, which implies to that 1 spell card, but I'm not running it. 1 Plague Spreader, just for tuning, and 1 Titanium just in case if I need to run into a Goyo or something, because there are gonna be some monsters I can't take out with normal means. And also this prevents your monsters from getting bottomless or something. Yeah. I was right about that. 2 Black Gardens. It has your opponent's attack. It has your attack when normal summon or special summon. Basically, you have to flip summon to bypass this effect. But anytime your opponent summons, you get tokens, and tokens are level 2, so it's easy to make synchros out of them, and your opponent's monsters are halved. I mean, you know, that's better than like Shrink and Mirror Wall combined. So you don't pay life points, you just have to suffer under the effect of whatever. But it doesn't really matter, you know. You set up your plays, then you do Black Garden, and your opponent's gonna hate you throughout that whole duel until he gets rid of it. 1 giant Trunade. That's right. Bounce back stuff. Destroy stuff. There's another effect to the Black Garden, by the way, where you can target something in the grave. Wait. Blah blah blah, and you summon blah blah, do what's cool, blah blah, attack position. You can target 1 monster in your graveyard. What? You can target 1 monster in your graveyard. So plants, so destroy this card. Oh, it has that ability. Okay. And do you destroy everything else? Wow, I usually never use that effect. I didn't even know it does. You can target 1 monster in your graveyard with attack equal to total of all attack face-up type plants. So basically, if you have like 4 tokens, 2,400 attack, and you destroy this card and all face-up plant types, then special summon that target. So you can get Black Rose, and then yada yada. I did not know that until right now. I saw it in the show, but I totally forgot it does that. Magical Fertilizer is basically a monster reborn, but you can't normal summon or set the turn you activate this. So, MSD destroys a back row. Pot of Avarice, you go through enough monsters. If you want to play 2 of them, it's fine. But, you know, I have 1 because I like 1. 2 Compulse, bounces back annoying synchros and stuff that you don't like. Crush card, because you play 3 of the Thorns that you can get back easily. Why not? And you play a Plague. Dimensional Prison protects your monsters. I like it over Mirror Force only because it banishes instead of destroys. But the only downside is that it doesn't take out a whole row of monsters. And Polynosis, basically solemn for the deck, and if your opponent normal summons, special summons, or activates a card or spell or a trap, you can negate it by attributing a plant on the field. So yep, that's good. As for synchros, we're playing Ticketaster. I would kind of want to take out 1 for Android, 2 Black Rose because of the effect that it can blow up the field, and if your opponent's doing the defense position stuff, you can banish a plant from your grave and target their defense position and switch it to attack with 0 attack. So Marshmallow goes to attack with 0 attack. 1 Bryanak, you Colossal, this Mistworm. Pretty sure you can make Beast and Barkion in here, so they're just there to fill in spots. Queen of Thorns. Does 1,000 life point damage if you summon normal or special a non-plant. Which I kind of want to make this last duel, but I messed up so badly. So yeah. And Red Dragon, this. Alright. So 1 Iron Chain, you put 2 in there. Take out Barkion, of course. 1 Dark Arm to play 4 Darks in there. 1 Card Trooper to mill through the deck faster. 1 Chaos Sorcerer because you're playing Marshmallow. 2 Kayas because Plant Monarchs is a thing. Card Destruction if you don't like Morphing Jar. Did I actually even say Morphing Jar? I thought Morphing Jar was in here. Yeah, I did say Morphing Jar. Searches through the deck quicker. Okay. And that's what you'd use to make a chain dragon. Okay. Ceasefire, you're going through a lot of synchros, your opponent's probably studying a bunch of monsters. This will help burn through your opponent's life points. Chimera Tech, because I put Cyber Dragon in here for more synchro capabilities. One Lightning Vortex to throw Dandy or a plant into the grave. One Magic Cylinder, deals more damage to your opponent. What do Messenger of Peace? I like this little tech card. It might not be good in most people's eyes to attack this into stuff, but this basically stops your opponent from killing off plants you don't want them to do. And then if you're pretty sure you can deal a lot of damage, you can always get rid of this card to attack. Also, this helps your partner too if you're doing tags, because your partner can go, alright, well, we don't need Messenger of Peace. And yeah, you don't want to play Level Limit or Gravity Bind as tech cards, only due to the fact that they don't really help out as tech cards if you're trying to actually do something, because they take longer to get rid of, is you actually have to waste Heavy Storm or something. But yeah, Messenger of Peace, pretty good. And most of your plants can get under it, so. Double Summon, I mean Synchros, nothing less to say. Other tech cards you can run in this deck are as follows. Junk Synchron, because Junk Synchron gets the weaker guys that are like level 2s or 1s, which are mainly these. Or even Copy Plant, Cosmo Beat, this, to make level 5s and easily make stuff. Or level 4 and make an Armory Arm. You can tech in Armory Arm. You can tech in another Copy Plant. You can tech in trying to think. There was something in my mind that you could tech in, but I can't remember what it's called. Wait. Oh, that's what it was. Tuning Wars. If you like Tuning Wars and the Machine Dupe combo better than Evil Thorns. Evil Thorn is more plant-like, but you can always do Tuning Wares and do it that way too. There's also a card called Dark Sea Rescue, I think it is, where I will show you guys what it is. Dark Sea Rescue, which if you use it for Synchro, you draw cards, it's level 1, easy to do with Synchros, but you know, this is how I feel, or this is what I like as a plant Synchro deck. Of course, you guys can try out many things, try out different combos, try out different tuners to make what you feel is good. You can put in more Debris Dragons, you can put in less Debris Dragons, you can take out the Rose Whips, you can easily take out Copycat Plant and put in Dark Arms in there, Chaos Sorcerer, which I kind of don't recommend, but it's there. You can take out the Titanial and the Copy Plant for 2 Kaias. You can do so much stuff with this deck. The options are up to you. There's unlimited options, I think. Well, not unlimited, but there is a really good amount of options. So yes, if you guys like the deck, go ahead and leave your comments in the section down below. Tell me what your thoughts are. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you think you'll end up playing this now that you have a basic idea of how to build plant synchros? Yeah, I always love to hear your feedback, guys. And before I end the episode, I would like to know, even though I'm still going to do it, how many people are looking forward to Millennium Duels? And also during Millennium Duels, are you wanting me to do a hour-long episode of its release? Because I'm planning on doing it. I just want to see if you guys are a little more excited about it than most or something. I don't know. I just want to see how pumped up, or how, if you want to see an hour-long video of it. I just want to see what your reactions are, guys, because I don't feel like I talked to you enough. So, yeah. I will catch you guys next time. Dragox55 signing out.